Thank you for clicking onto the Gorilla Position YouTube channel. I've got a question for you and you. Do you want a free case of beer?
What?
Are you bored of buying the same old beers in the supermarket?
What?
If the answer is yes, is the answer yes?
What?
So annoying. If the answer is yes, head to Beer 52 and you can claim a free case of 8 beautiful craft beers. They're delicious, trust me. Just head to beer52.com/GP. That's beer52.com/GP. And all you have to do is pay the very small amount of postage, $5.95, and then you can claim your beautiful case of free beer right now. Beer 52 is the biggest beer club on the planet. Each month they'll send you a case of beer from a different part of the world. What a brilliant way to broaden your craft beer horizons, Beer 52. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Free. Snubble Juice Session India Pale Ale. Very nice. Hoppy but light, goes down very easily. I can nail a few of these, absolutely.
This Smash Galaxy Session IPA really goes down really well. Very smooth.
And it really doesn't matter what your tipple is. Crisp, refreshing lagers your thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
Big, juicy pale ales?
Oh, hell yeah.
Tropical IPAs?
Give me a hell yeah.
Sumptuous stouts?
Hell yeah.
So you like any beer then?
What?
And by the way, if you don't like dark beers, simply choose the light-only box, simple as. Also included in the case, the award-winning Ferment magazine and a couple of tasty snacks too. And get this, Stills, you can pause or cancel your subscription at any time.
But I don't want to cancel.
I'm just saying you can.
Oh, okay.
That is how good Beer 52 is. To get your free crate of beer, 8 beautiful craft beers, light or dark, your choice, just head to this website, beer52.com/GP. If you're a fan of what we do here at Gorilla Position, this is truly an incredible way to support us, to help us out. Claim your free crate of Beer 52 beer, and it's a win-win. People can watch and listen to our content. They can watch WWE monthly pay-per-views, Raw, SmackDown, watch that all whilst enjoying beer. I mean, can I get a hell yeah? Do it now, beer52.com/GP. Enjoy the video. Kevin Owens, welcome
Hello.
to Gorilla Position.
Thank you.
Welcome to WrestleMania weekend.
Yep.
Saturday night, biggest night of your professional career?
Oh yeah, by far. There's really no denying that. Saying anything different would be silly. So yeah, absolutely.
And how are you feeling about it emotionally? Because you grew up a huge Austin fan. Have you had time to actually process what's going to happen?
I really don't know what's going to happen. And I've been told many times that when you're in the ring with Stone Cold, you really should be ready for anything. And I am. I feel like I am. But in terms of how surreal it is, it's really hard to process because it was really unimaginable until very recently. So I'm just thrilled to be a part of it, and really can't wait to see what happens.
And how was the decision made that it would be you that Steve Austin would come back for? Was it something you pitched?
No. I was told. It was told to me that was going to happen, and my understanding is that everybody was in agreement from top to bottom that it should be me. And the quote I got was, "It wouldn't be done with anybody but you." So I think I really don't know. I don't know what the ins and outs of it is, but can't help but be flattered by that big time. And I'm again very thrilled to be a part of it.
And do you know if your segment is going on last on Saturday?
I've heard rumblings. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. The sort of story between you and Austin, it potentially is a lot of emotional stuff that could have been presented. There's so many ways to do this story because pictures exist of you in Steve Austin shirts.
Yeah.
But was there any discussion about going down that route, talking about the advice he gave you in the airport all those years ago? Or would it be that would feel too similar to maybe like MJF and CM Punk over in AEW?
I really don't know anything about that, I'll be honest, and I'm not saying this as a slight at all. I just, there is a lot of history, and it's always great when people use the history that's there, right? But I think, honestly, this thing with Steve Austin came from the most basic emotion of how do we get Stone Cold back, and how do we get people excited, and how do we get people to get to the point where they want to see Stone Cold come back and straighten out this guy. And it's also, it's not necessarily something that everybody can relate, but also you just mentioned those guys, but even beyond that, there's so many stories that are, etched in the past, and this is how I came up, and that story's told a lot, and it's very good.
Yeah.
But this was just a different way to get there, a different take on it, and it's worked pretty good, because when I came out as Stone Cold a few weeks ago, and then last Monday with the statements I made, people certainly seem excited to see where it goes. So
that was one of the best things ever, seeing you come out as Steve Austin. I've forgotten my next question, because all of that threw me, as I'm sure you can appreciate.
Yeah.
What was my next question, Kev? Come on.
Let's try to think of it. Okay.
It was...
Okay, no, I don't know where your seats are for the show. I'm sorry.
Okay. Not ringside.
And no, I can't get you ringside tickets.
Hugely annoying.
Yeah.
Hugely annoying. I've remembered. That actually worked. That actually worked. Incredible. Is it not being billed as an actual match because Steve Austin is very cautious about maintaining his legacy? He, it's a personal thing for him. He doesn't ever want to go out there and tarnish anything he's done before. Can we expect a bit more than a KO show? And it'll be a bit of a surprise.
I really can't tell you why any of it was worked out the way it is. All I know is I invited him on the KO show, and he's coming, and he certainly seemed. If you look at everything that's been said, it seems like he's coming for more than a KO show, right? So I would expect a stunner. People might be surprised who's the one hitting it, but it doesn't seem like we're just going to talk. We'll hopefully drink beer as well.
That would be
maybe
nice.
I'll try to. So I've tried beer, not for me, but maybe I'll actually drink my first full can of beer at WrestleMania. That would be really special, because you don't understand how much.
You
Can't
don't like
stand
beer?
Disgusting.
What's your tipple then? What's your fave?
So, if I drink, which is very rare, I like vodka.
Okay.
And mix it with some orange juice or whatever. But yeah, I'm not a beer guy at all. Yeah,
Okay.
just not. And look, in fairness, I haven't tried very many beers, because from the get-go, I'm like, this is disgusting. But whatever beer I've tried, I just haven't enjoyed.
What are your favorite Stone Cold memories? Favorite Stone Cold moment?
So, when he got eliminated from Royal Rumble back in '97 and came back to win it, I thought that was pretty awesome. And I was already a big fan of his at the time, because I was a fan of this guy, huge fan of his from the moment the Ringmaster showed up in WWE, which I know even he would say that those weren't his shining moments. I love the Ringmaster. But yeah, so I was a big fan of his, and when he did that, I was an even bigger fan of his. Then No Way Out 2003, he came back in Montreal at the Bell Center. I was there, lost my mind completely, went insane, almost blacked out. I was screaming so loud. That was a surreal moment. And I was there for his Hall of Fame induction, actually. I made a point of being there. At the time I wasn't in the WWE, but I was in town because Ring of Honor were running shows. So I actually went there with Kerry Silkin and Jerry Lynn. And we made it just in time for Stone Cold's induction, and that's the one I wanted to see. I would have loved to see the Funk Brothers go in, but we missed that. But I was going there to see Stone Cold be inducted because he had such a huge impact on my career and such a huge influence on me. And it was awesome to see that. So those would be my favorite moments that I've personally witnessed.
Hearing all that, knowing what he means to you, when the glass smashes, I'm assuming you'll be in the ring.
Yeah,
You'll probably go out
I would say
first.
so. Yeah, I think the host of the show goes first. Yes.
Yeah, fair. Do you think you'll get emotional in that moment?
I don't think so, because this guy's coming and he seems to have bad intentions. So maybe it's not time for a little cry. But it's all been really incredible and surreal. I got to the airport yesterday and I went to baggage claim and I saw me and Stone Cold on the TV or whatever, and it's really surreal. I don't know how much I can say. That's really all it comes down to. Once it's all said and done, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it all. Obviously I'll be elated, but I'm just focused on trying to make it as good as I can. I'm sure when his music hits, it's going to be. So it's funny because I kind of experienced it already in Chicago when I did the music fake out. I knew he wasn't coming out. but just people's reaction was so insane. And it's going to be about 6 times, 7 times more people in that stadium now, and people know he's coming this time. So I can't imagine the kind of reaction we're gonna get.
And to do that in Austin's favorite arena in Chicago as well.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it was
a nasty piece of work.
Hey, listen, I was in the Bell Center when Shawn Michaels did it with Bret Hart's music.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Like, you know what we should do. Yeah. And I remember people will be so enraged. I'm like, that's what we got to do. So I told the music guys, like, let's cue up this music and hit it, and it worked out amazing.
It was incredible.
Yep.
Finally, very quickly, what's next for Kevin Owens? This is such a grand moment for you, the biggest, as you said, of your career. What is next? Can you see yourself in the title picture? Because surely it has to build, the momentum has to grow and grow from here for you.
Yeah, the biggest mistake I've done in my career is not enjoying the moment as I was living it, because I was always worried about what was next. That's why I enjoyed my Universal Championship run so little when I should have enjoyed it so much, because I was always worried about what's next, how to make it bigger, how to get further. I've learned from that a lot. I don't care what's next. I'm not worried about what's next. I know it's going to be fun, and I'm just focused on Saturday and making that as good as it can be.
Great advice to finish off. Enjoy the moment.
Thanks,
Kevin
man.
Owens, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Thanks.
it.
All right.